next pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Martin Perez.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go at the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with two strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Brian Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. In the air to left center. Benintendi makes the grab, and there's two gone. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to short, boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Runner at first with two away. Andrew McCutchen will hit next.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball. Baldwin. The throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Paul Skeens. What do you have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Mike Tauchman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Now 1-0.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert Jr.
That one in triple digits. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. The delivery to Robert. Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Topman at second with nobody out. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And a 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's outside. And it's a full count. Stays alive. Runner at second, nobody out. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but it's still a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Up the middle. Hauls it in for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Singing, not a lot of star power in this lineup against the top arm on the mound in this one.
Yeah, I might see something special out there on the bump in this one, and they definitely have their work cut out for them. You know, but some players, they actually take that challenge of facing an ace, and they actually raise their games. Take me, for example, not to pat myself on the back, but I did hit 370 off of Roy Halladay for my career.
Whoa. Hey, how'd you do against Tim Wakefield, Chris?
Yeah, like I said, Boog, I hit 370 against Roy Halladay.
Andrew Vaughn in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to third. Slings to first, and that is the inning. The White Sox leave 1, scoreless after 1. Back here on the south side, here's Joey Bart now.
Joey Bart.
Perez, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Perez back to work. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On the ground. A sliding stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So digging in, Billy Cook. Outside with a breaking ball. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And downstairs. In the air, out towards left center. And there's two down.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
Two
Nick
down,
Gonzalez.
base is empty. Nick Gonzalez digs in now. And that is downstairs. Ball one. There's a strike. Second inning here, no score. That one off the mark, and that's ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to first, Vaughn. Throws to first in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Off the mark there, and it's 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one not close. The count now 2 and 2. That's out to center field. Cruz settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Lenny.
And here is Sosa to the plate. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That one missed. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first with one gone. So now it's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. On the outside corner, 0-1. Sosa at first, one gone. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And stepping in is the speedy Brooks Baldwin. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So one left for the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at right field, on to the third inning. And now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Perez back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number one.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That clips the zone. That's strike one. To the right side. Gets it to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here's Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. On the ground, out to short. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Corey Lee.
Catcher, Corey Lee.
Ball one on a pitch inside. And another ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Mike Tauchman, 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Robert Jr.
Luis Robert now struck out looking at his first at bat. And that is out of play. And now the 0-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete, no score. Now here is Brian Reynolds. Fought off foul.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
For Pittsburgh, center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Out there to center. And it falls. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Now batting, the designated
And
hitter,
now it's Andrew McCutchen. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses. And that's ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And delivers outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is fouled back. Now a pop-up on the infield. Sosa settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Joey Bart.
This is Joey Bart. Grounded out his first time. Up the middle. Baldwin. Tosses to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Here on the south side, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Andrew Benintendi. That's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Just off the outside edge. 1-1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Connor Falefa. To first, leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Andrew Vaughn now. Grounded out his first time. That one at triple digits.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Nope.
That's off the mark. And 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Josh Rojas. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Lenny and Sosa getting ready to hit. There's a strike. Two outs. And a foul ball. The 0-2. In the dirt. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit. Then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Runner at second. 2 down. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And it's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
2 outs. Runner at first. Miguel Vargas now at the plate. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. Here's a high chopper. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Billy Cook. Cook goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick in 2021. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert sizing this one up. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the White Sox 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here on the south side, here's the catcher, Corey Lee.
Catcher, Corey Lee.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
Next pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. Just missed. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. 0 for 2 in this one.
Robert Jr.
That catches the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
And a ball evens the count.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throws to second. In there safely.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a simple, soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Benintendi to the plate. Ball 1 low.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fastball is outside. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Carmen Mlodzinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson, a left-hander, also throwing. And there's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that one clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that'll load the bases.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Paul Skeens out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. He just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases loaded with one away. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Golden opportunity right here. That one outside. 1-0. Tachman on third. Robert on second. Benintendi at first. One gone. Into center. Gonzalez on the move. Dives and it gets by. The throw to second. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Yeah, that's fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Last half of inning number 5. That's off the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering way off the plate.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And this gets away from Bart. Right through there for a strike.
We got a full count.
And they're all loaded up.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
So they're all loaded up. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
2 outs. Bases are full. This to third. They take the force out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 2 and the Pirates nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Perez back to work. And there's a strike.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Robert makes the catch, and there's one gone.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Line drive. Come on.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So up next, O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. 3rd out. Pirates leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Action in the pen down there. Tim Meza, the left-hander, up and throwing. Ferguson also throwing. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-0.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Brooks Baldwin, the next to hit. And that one is inside ball 1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside. Full count 3-2. Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher Corey Lee.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Corey Lee. He is struck out and he is walked. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And misses inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
2 out, space is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
You get a walk, and you get a walk.
Now
Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Right fielder,
Mike Tauchman will hit next. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-1. Lee off of first with 2 away. The 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pham makes the play, and that is that. The White Sox lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back at right field. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch misses. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Gus Varland up and throwing. Ellard also getting ready. The pitch to McCutchen. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And here's the catcher. Joey Bart has grounded out a couple of times. Tap foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Now this is a rocket to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And here's the first baseman, Billy Cook. Lifted in the air, out to left. Benintendi is there. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one inside, and that's ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one pulled foul. Ripped to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. But the Bucks get one back in the solo home run, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kyle Nicholas.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Robert Jr. 1 for 3. And takes low for ball 1.
Two balls, no strikes.
Strike on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Benintendi up here.
For the White Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
In there for strike 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that one hammered. That's back. See you later. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of his ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and he just misses. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Fly ball center field. Cruz squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Josh Rojas. Just missed.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. There's a strike. In the air out to center. Cruz running hard to get it. Nice grab on the run. And the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Breaking down the young and what I owed them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gus Varley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's grounded out a couple of times. Varley, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Justin Anderson getting ready to go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Connor Falefa in the box again, takes a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Oh, he can't hang on. Still able to fire over. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Back-to-back singles. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And now a high leverage at-bat for Brian Reynolds. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Two on, one out. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a base hit on the line. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, base is loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
So the tying run at second, and that one fouled off. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. So they're all loaded up. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's McCutcheon. He's already homered here in this one. And he pumps it a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Late swing, fouled off. And now 1 and 2. And there's a ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Letting Sosa.
Sosa in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. To third, Hayes. Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Not close with that one. And the count is 1 and 2. Way inside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first
Ball one,
offering
no
is
strike.
not close. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz heads towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Justin Anderson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Now
filthy,
pitching
man.
for the
And
White Sox.
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Number
Spin rate's
60.
very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Justin Anderson.
Now it's going to be Joey Bart.
Catcher, Joey Bart.
And
That's a
ball
ball.
one. Right through there for a strike. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is
Fastball two.
downstairs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In the air out towards right center. Robert on the move. He's got it. One down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Billy Cook. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Topman brings it in. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that one misses up and in, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
This could end it. And the slider just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 2-2. And that skips into dirt.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's tremendous
Up
fight
next
from
for
him, and
Pittsburgh,
I know
third
it's got the
baseman,
dugout
Keith
fired up
Hayes.
down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So a man at first. Keith Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And there's a foul ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Gonzalez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes